Okay, so what I'm going to show you here is how you can add your work into these Math Google documents. So this is the example problem we worked through together on the video. What I would do first is I need to add in my diagram. So I'm going to go to Insert, Drawing, New. That's going to let me draw whatever shape that I want here. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this icon right there. That gives me this list of shapes. Go over here and click the circle. So to add a circle, I'm just going to click, drag and drop until I get it to whatever size I need. Bam, there's my circle. Now I want to add the diameter of the circle, so I'm going to click this here. Actually, this arrow is going to give me a line. So to get the line, same as the circle, I'm going to click, drag, and drop. There's my circle. I'm going to go back to the selecting tool. Now I can move my line over on top of the circle, and if I needed to, I could adjust the length of this line by clicking the end, making it longer, making it shorter, whatever I need. That's about right for me. Now to add on the diameter, I'm going to click on this text box. I'm going to drag and drop a small text box, and I'm going to write 2 miles so that I can annotate my diagram here. Let's just drag that over here. Now that's the diagram that I have. Save and close. There it is. Next thing I need to do is I need to add in the work that we wrote through earlier. So first, I can add a new equation, but if you haven't added an equation before, you won't see this here. The way that we get it is I go to Insert, hit Equation, and now you see this kind of light blue line here with the cursor. That's going to be a math equation, so it's just going to look a little bit different, and if you need to add many symbols, it'll let you do that. So I'm going to write C equals, it's pi multiplied by d. So the way that I do that is I'm going to go over here to the Greek letters and hit pi is right here. So pi times d, we don't need to put times, I'm just going to put a space, put the letter d. Now I'm going to hit enter, and again, now we see that we have new equation right here. So I'm going to hit new equation, I'm going to write C equals, now a faster way to get pi instead of going right here is if you write backslash pi, put a space, there's your pi sign. Now I'm going to put pi times 2. So all I have to do next is just write down what I got. So again, I'm going to put new equation, C equals, and I don't remember what the answer is, so I'm going to pull out my Bandroid, look at my calculator. If I can find it. And we get C is equal to 6.28, right? And then lastly, I would say in this case, the circumference is equal to 6.28. Don't forget your unit, miles. So that's how you can kind of do the math straight in your paper here. So try to show me as much work as possible, because if you only write circumference equals 6.28, I can't tell what exactly you did to get that. So I'm going to show you now a second method that we can use. So this is the second example problem that I did for you. In this case, though, what I did is I actually took a picture of my work on my paper and I emailed it to myself. So I'm going to go over to my email. I'm going to find that email. Here it is. So I'm going to hit this button here to download that image to my computer. And if you're using Google Chrome, you're going to see that it's just going to sit at the bottom right here, which is going to make this next step a whole lot easier. I'm going to go back to my document. And what I can do is I can go Insert, Image, Upload from my computer. I'll have to search for it, find the file. But if you're using Google Chrome and it's down here, what I can actually do is just drag and drop that image, and there it is. That's the work that I did. Now, the last step I would do is I would just try to tidy this up a bit. So I'm going to double click the middle, and you see these black lines here? That's going to let me crop it. So I'm going to drag from here up until the bottom there until I've got something that's a little bit nicer. Click outside, that's it. If I want, I can make this a little bit bigger, and that's it. That might be a faster way to get your work. If you're able to write on some paper, take a picture, email it to yourself, I think this method here would be a whole lot faster than typing it out, but whichever way you preference, you can use to submit your work to it. And don't forget to turn it in after you finish everything. All right, that's it. If anything here didn't make any sense, you got some questions for me, just please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. Bye, guys.